going to begin with another head-turning cabinet pick from President-elect Donald Trump. He says that Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz, who has been investigated by both the Department of Justice and the House Ethics Committee, will be his nominee for Attorney General. Gaetz is the latest in a series of appointees who are better known for their close connections to Donald Trump than other job qualifications. Nancy Cordes is at the White House with the latest on this. Nancy, Donald Trump always says he wants to shake things up. Seems to be doing that very nicely.
Things are shaken around here, Gayle, for sure. Good morning. President-elect Trump surprised even many in his own party with his choice of Gaetz for Attorney General, especially because the announcement came just 2 days before the House Ethics Committee is set to vote on releasing what CBS News has learned is a highly damaging report about its investigation into Gaetz.
The 47th President of the United States.
President-elect Trump got a standing ovation from House Republicans Wednesday, but they were less enthusiastic about his pick to run the Department of Justice. Florida Republican Matt Gaetz.
I was taught if you don't have anything good to say very little.
The president is smart enough and his team is smart enough to know that Mr. Gaetz will never get confirmed by the Senate whatsoever.
Like many House Republicans, Gaetz is an ardent Trump supporter.
We ride or die with Donald John Trump to the end.
But until recently, Gaetz was the subject of a sex trafficking investigation by the department he now hopes to lead. DOJ declined to bring charges and closed the case in 2023.
I won't be extorted by a former DOJ officials.
But the House ethics investigation continued, and multiple sources tell CBS News that 4 women have alleged to the Ethics Committee that they were paid to go to parties attended by Congressman Gaetz that included sex and drugs. The committee has Venmo transactions that allegedly show Gaetz's payments for the women. Gaetz has denied all wrongdoing, but while some Senate Republicans say they will honor Trump's choice,
my presumption is to support all the president's nominees.
Others soured on Gaetz last year when he led a revolt that forced Kevin McCarthy out of the speakership.
I'll give you the truth why I'm not speaker. It's because one person, a member of Congress, wanted me to stop an ethics complaint because he slept with a 17-year-old.
If confirmed, Gaetz would be the nation's top law enforcement official. And Tulsi Gabbard could be the nation's top intelligence official. Trump has chosen the Democrat-turned-Republican to be his director of national intelligence. But she's likely to be grilled over sympathetic views she has expressed in the past towards Russia and Syria.
This war to overthrow the Syrian government must end now.
President-elect Trump met with President Biden in the Oval Office for nearly 2 hours on Wednesday.
Donald, congratulations.
The White House press secretary said the 2 men had a healthy and cordial discussion. But when asked, she acknowledged Biden still views Trump as a threat to democracy.
There was an election. It is important to respect our institution. It is important to respect the free and fair elections. And that's what this president is doing.
Congressman Gaetz announced his resignation from Congress yesterday, right after Trump announced that he was tapping Gaetz for AG. That could spell the end of the House ethics investigation into him just before the report could have been released, because the committee doesn't usually investigate members after they leave.